today.
Falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the hate. It's just another war, just another family torn.
Falling from my feet today.
Just a step from the edge, just another day in the world we live. I need a hero to save me now. I need a hero. I need a hero to save my life. A hero will save me. I've gotta fight today to live another day.
On my show today will be Long Island's finest,
I've gotta make a stand, but I am
the
just a
Ring
man.
King, Kash, Camacho.
My voice will be heard today.
He'll be on right after this song. Here's Skillet with the song Hero on these ballads.
It's just
Wrestling
another
Talk.
kill. The countdown begins to destroy us. I need a hero to save me now. I need a hero. I need a hero to save my life. A hero will save me. I need a hero to save my life. I need a hero just in time. Save me just in time. Save me just in time. Who's gonna fight for what's right? Who's gonna help us survive? We're in the fight of our lives.
We're not ready to die.
Who's gonna fight for the weak? Who's gonna make them believe? I've got a hero living in me. I've gotta fight for what's right. Today I'm speaking my mind. If it kills me tonight,
We'll be ready to
a
die.
hero's not afraid to give his life. A hero's gonna save me just in time. I need a hero to save me now. I need a hero. I need a hero to save my life. A hero will save me. I need a hero who's gonna fight for what's right. Who's gonna help us survive. I need a hero who's gonna fight for the weak. Who's gonna make them believe. I need a hero. I need a hero. A hero's gonna save me just in time.
Hello, everyone. I am back, and now at this time, I have my guest, ECPW Long Island's own, and pretty much Long Island's finest, the Ring King, Kash Camacho. Kash, how did you get started in wrestling? What company did you watch growing up?
I'm sorry, say that again.
What company did you watch growing up that inspired you to be a wrestler?
Obviously, there was two companies that was out there, WCW and the WWE. Unfortunately, I wasn't a big WWE fan. I was a WCW fan. Cruiserweights and the light heavyweights.
And who is your inspiration for wanting to be a pro wrestler?
It was Shawn Michaels.
All right. And when and where did you first train at to become a pro wrestler?
I first started training at the old SWA school, and then I worked my way up to another company that was in Jersey, which was also Total Mayhem Pro Wrestling. I did 2 years over there, and then once I did my 2 years, I was ready to go.
All right. And how long was it before you had your first match, your debut match?
My debut match was, I think, 2 years. 2 years flat.
And if you can remember, who was it against?
Crazy Ali in TBWP.
All right. And did you have any other gimmicks besides Kash Camacho when you first started?
You mean other gimmicks, other names?
Yeah, other names, other ring names, other announcing names.
I was under Ricochet Ramirez. That was underneath the mask. I was also just regular Cash back in the day, and that was it.
Where did you come up with the name Kash Camacho?
Cash Camacho, well, back in the days when I was younger, my brother used to always give me money, and everyone just knew me for having the money, so it was just cash, cash, cash. And from there on, it just stood with me.
And I've always wondered this. When did you debut for ECPW Long Island?
Our very first show in well, you're talking about in the Long Island division, because I was in ECPW before the Long Island division was even thought of. I was with ECPW, and they were running yearly shows on a one-night basis. So, me personally, my first ECPW match was against Rocky Shore. I don't know. It's one of the Iraqi butchers now. I don't know his gimmick, but the one that got me into ECPW before the whole Long Island division started was Rocky Shore.
All right. And have you ever been champion in any other company?
Yes, I have been.
Kash, I know this is something we said we wouldn't bring up, but we all want to know. What is it? What's up with the royal family?
The royal family? Well, there's a whole bunch of the members in the royal family. Can you be more specifically?
Yes, between you and Lexa Rose.
Do we have to talk about that?
Well, one of my questions, it's really your preference, but we all really want to know what is up with the royal family, Kash and Lexa.
Well, unfortunately, there was no more Alexa and Kash. We actually went our separate ways this coming September. She's doing her own thing, and I'm not hating on that. I'm actually pretty happy that she's doing her own thing. I'm doing my own thing, you know what I mean? So when we do have to all meet up, yeah, we're still in the royal family. Yeah, we still have to mingle with each other. But other than that, Alexa and Kash, there's no more Alexa and Kash. There's no more Ring King and Queen.
Too bad. Anyways, there was a question I was supposed to ask you earlier, but it's coming up now. Because this was supposed to be when you first started out in the wrestling business, just to let you know where the subject's coming from. What companies did you work for first?
It was SWA.
SWA, all right.
Yes. I did my debut, my Long Island debut for SWA. Like, that's where I got my main start with SWA.
Whoa. So your first ever debut match was in SWA, Suffolk Wrestling Alliance?
It wasn't my first.
No, I'm saying in the Long Island area,
Shot in Long Island, but like I said, TBWP is what made Kash, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But what I was saying is that you made your debut in the Long Island area, at least, for SWA.
Yes.
All right. Now let me just go down my list of questions. So,
you asked me a question before on the title situations.
Yes.
On how many titles I won and all this.
Yes, I did.
I would like to give you that list down. Maybe you could write this down, because everyone that I know, they always say your resume is too long when it comes to titles. So I want your opinion on this.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. SWA World Heavyweight Champion, SWA Innovation Champion, SWA Tag Team Champion, MKWO Tag Team Champion, MKWO World Heavyweight Champion, MKWO High Flying Champion, and there was also a hardcore division also, but I didn't win that. We also, in the mix of all that, I'm on the junior heavyweight title over at Ringside Pro Wrestling. In the mix of hopefully winning the Long Island Division World Heavyweight Championship. So my resume is getting up there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Seems like
me and Fago, we were the former tag team NDIW tag team champions for one night only, though.
Yeah.
Does that count?
If you've been a champion once, even if it's one night, I consider it a champion. Many people don't, but me personally, I consider it still to be a champion if you've held it even for one night. But that still seems like an impressive record. With that list, seems like an impressive record to me.
Now, besides the title situations, Snowball, well, I don't know if you know anything reference about SWA, but SWA has a Royal Rumble type thing that they call the Snow Brawl.
Yes, I've heard of that.
It's a 30-man over the top rope, as well as the Royal Rumble would be. And I won 2008, and I'm glad to say my best friend, Leon, a.k.a. Tom, he won it the year right after me. So, 2 awesome moments in my life.
Nice. Now, before I cut off the first part of the episode, now I know it just started, but I've only got so much time to fill on my Spreaker.com web show. Pretty much, the last question I'm going to ask you for today is, do you have any funny or entertaining memories from your wrestling career as of far yet? I will continue part 2 later on, but as of right now, I have to end it with this.
Yes, again, winning the World Heavyweight winning the SWA World Heavyweight Championship, that's a moment that I really hold deep down in my heart. It was against one of my buddies, Head Rush, Randy Walsh. That night, I'll put it like this. I'll tell you the story, and then we can end it off like that. I'll give you guys a quick little story on this.
Okay.
I was injured. All right. Best of the best was in the summertime, and it was my best friend Leon,
Okay.
Head Rush, and this guy Blaze that used to wrestle for SWA. We was all in the Fatal 4-Way to crown the number 1 contender to go on to Best of the Best to next year to face the World Heavyweight Champion. With that night, I don't know if you know this move, the C4.
I don't think I've heard of that move.
Well, do you know the SATs, the Spanish announcing, the one in Jose?
Yes.
All right. Their tag team move from up top, the back flip into the front flip.
Okay, yeah, I know where you're coming from now. I know the move.
I went to go do it off the rope. Next thing I know, I landed right on my neck. From there, I was taken out for a good, 6 months, 7 months. I made my return, and that night of my return, I won the World Heavyweight Championship right then.
Whoa. So, that's...
Like that night, being in the locker room right after I won the title, there was a lot of, what just happened type deal.
Yeah. Because...
It was like, this kid was out. He wasn't supposed to come back. He comes back. The first night he comes back, he wins the World Heavyweight Championship. To go on to 2 months later to go into the Best of the Best main event, to then get hurt again from my right knee, to lose the title. On top of losing the title, I got more heat in the back because there was a lot of controversy on how I lost the title and won the title.
Oh, God, Cash. It seems like you have...
Yeah.
Seems like you have...
When it comes to Cash, there's a lot of controversy.
It seems like you've had an enormous, great career so far. But I got to let you go right now. So hopefully we can get part 2 in here soon.
Yeah, just let me know when, brother.
All right. Have a good day,
All
Cash.
right. You too, buddy. Hey, also, don't forget, I'm having a company opening up, so stay tuned to that. The website will be up January 1st, so to EIWentertainment.com. Also, check me out on Facebook at Kash Camacho. Check me out on Instagram, The Little Guy. Twitter, The Little Guy. And my website will be up and running again in the next couple weeks. And you can find that at Long Island's Finest, Cash.com.
Now, I just want to get one thing straight. Part 2, just let you know also ahead of time, is going to be not all, but it's going to be mostly about your career and the next phase in your career, as well as opening up a company, as you just mentioned. EIW, right? Eastern Independent Wrestling?
Eastern Independent Wrestling. You will find the best talent that no company has right now. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, and I'm not trying to hit the company, but best believe once we kick the doors down in the independent scene, the doors will not be able to go back on because we blew the hinges off. Let's say it like that.
All right. Now, thank you, Kash, and we'll see you for part 2 sometime in the near future.
All right, guys. See you in 2015. Love all my fans. And James, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to promote. And thank you for the interview. Just let me know, like I said, whenever you have free time, that you can get part 2, because I have a lot of things that I would love to put out there. And with that, I'm going to more reference towards the question you asked about Alexa.
All right. Thank you, Kash, and talk to you later.
All right. Thank you so much. See you later.
All right. So, yes, you heard it here first, folks. There will be a part 2 to this interview. It'll be about him and his career so far, going further into more detail, as well as him opening up his own company, Eastern Independent Wrestling. To find all that out, stay tuned to Facebook and Twitter. On my Twitter, it is at James Balish. And you can find out when I'm doing part 2 to this amazing interview with Long Island's finest, the Ring King, and ECPW Long Island's own, Kash Camacho. Thank you, good night, and here is Skillet again with Hero to close out the show.
Away. I'm just a breath away, losing my faith today.
Falling off the edge today.
I am just a man, not superhuman.
I'm not superhuman.
Someone save me from the hate. It's just another war, just another family torn.
Falling from